Hello, everybody. Welcome to our noon live chat. I am Heather, and we come to you live Monday through Thursday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4, and then on Fridays, 8 and 10. So we are here for you many times so you can get to know Luminous, see what we're about, see what all this airbrush craziness is about. And I know that some of you guys have watched our infomercial and are excited about it and want to know more about it. And so that's what we're here for. We're here to show you how to airbrush, answer your questions, and just show you anything that has to do with Luminous. So let's go over our starter kit, because we always like to go over what you're ordering, what you're going to get in the mail when you start airbrushing. So this is our Legend. I'm sorry, this is the Icon. We also have a Legend, and we have an Icon Pro. And the Pro it has 2 speeds. So if you're doing any body work or tanning, then you would definitely want the Pro. It does come with makeup. So we give you everything you need to get started. It's going to come with 2 bottles of foundation, a product called Love that gives you that youthful glow, and then we give you blush, and the blush is super high pigmented and it does bloom, so it does intensify once you put it on. And then when you get it, we want you to do the following things. So the big thing is get it out of the box. Just get it out of the box, plug it in, and feel that air around your face. This is practicing, so this isn't scary. It actually feels like you're at a spa. But just feeling that air around your face shows you where the makeup's going, because wherever you feel the air is where the makeup will be. And so you definitely want to move your hand around with the stylus, making these moves, keeping it 4 finger widths away, and then put water right in the bowl here and start pulling back on the trigger. The other thing you want to practice is barely pulling back on that trigger. It's going to be very light. Because we don't want a lot coming out at once. So hello, everybody. Hello, Candy, Jacqueline. How are you? All right. So you can tell that I ate some lunch and my lips stayed on. I used cranberry pop. I've been drinking water and all that, and it stays on. So I'll do a little touch up at the end of that. Now on this one, I'm going to be doing eraser and the porcelain. My face feels a little bit on the dry side, and so I want to make sure that I'm going in, getting plenty of moisture. So I'm putting some drops, and probably, a few drops, just so I can really get that moisture into my skin. Now with this, you can concentrate excuse me, on just the areas maybe where you see a little more wrinkles and crinkles. I'm going to do it right between my forehead, underneath the eyes, my crow's feet, because what this is going to do is really plump up and get moisture back into your, we get wrinkles because we're depleted. And so make sure that, 1, you're drinking water, but 2, make sure you can go in there and get some moisture back into the skin to diminish wrinkles and crinkles. Cool, Candy. Hey, Patty, good to see you. What is that lip? The lip, I put over the lip stain. Oh, were you asking Patty that? Okay. All right, so let me finish. So as you can tell, I am moisturizing. So just moving that porcelain. Now the other great thing about porcelain is it's colorless. And so even though I do have some eye makeup on, which is actually my matte bronzer, it's not getting on that because I'm not pointing it there. But I can get this around the face. You don't have to be as careful because it is colorless. Go back around my eye area, between my eyes, and then back on this one. And now we are empty. All right. So face, notice that it's very moisturized but not dripping. And again, pulling back super light on the trigger. And doing that, you can really kind of gauge and practice pulling super light on that trigger. So now I'm going in with eraser, and I'm going to put that underneath the eye and start blurring the wrinkles and crinkles and the stuff that I don't want anybody to know about. Oh, it was for me. It sets the lip stain that I did last hour. Jacqueline, that I did this one, the chromatic, I just put one color on. I'm like trying to think. The only thing that I would put on top of a lip stain would be one of our lip finishers, either unicorn or crystal or blush. Maybe it was blush. But the lip stains set themselves. Once they're on, they're on. So I put it on, and I'll do it with this one again, but I put it on and then let it sit for a second and then lick my lips. And that will set it. Oh, yesterday. Girl, I'm going to have to look. I don't remember what I did yesterday. I'll have to look. Because we don't have anything that sets the lip stain. Was it the sealant? Where we talked about the sealant, spraying that in this area. Jacqueline, email me. Email me. Let me get the email address up. Email me so I can figure that out. All right. Hello, Amber. All right. Now I'm turning on my system. I have eraser in here, and I'm going to start my coverage. Starting the movement. I feel it. Now I'm moving down. And you can already tell it's starting to work. So I'm not pulling back really hard. I mean, we know that. Here, I'm going to do it right here. We know eraser is this color. So if I was spraying hard, you would be able to see that color. And so the fact that I'm pulling so light that you don't see that white color gives you an indication of how light you do pull back on the trigger. All right. And blow the rest of that out. And now I'm going to take my Silk 4-in-1. And shaking my Silk 4-in-1, putting my drops in here. And now going in, I already have my eraser, I have my moisturizer on. The Silk 4-in-1 does have moisturizing properties in it, so I'm getting even more added bonus with the Silk 4-in-1. Again, moving my hand around my face, feeling that air, knowing that that's where the makeup's going. Making my passes, and I make one complete pass. Then I'll stop, look, and see, okay, where else do I need my work done? And so I'll get it right here. A little bit right there. And there we go. So now I'm double moisturized. So I have the added moisture from the porcelain, and then using the Silk 4-in-1, I still have that added moisture from what's in the silk, along with the anti-aging properties, which is a bonus. All right, so now let me put all this back up. Here we go. And then now I can take, I think I'll take Belize. And let's do Charming. So taking my angled fluffy brush, I'm going to do just light contour just to give me a little bit up here. There we go. And then now taking a fluffier brush for the cheeks and Charming, which is a beautiful pinky gold. And adding a little bit of pink to the eyes. So I always tell you guys about multiple uses and how, you know, even I did the matte bronzer contour for the 10 o'clock, and then I did this in my crease as well. So when you're looking at colors, you're able just to say, oh, I like that color. I wish that was an eyeshadow. Or I like that color. I wish it was a blah, blah, blah. It can be. Okay, so don't get stuck in thinking, well, this says blush, this says, it can have multiple uses. Okay, so I love that Charming blush. So I'm now taking the Charming blush and I'm going to add that to my eyes. And it's a beautiful, soft pink. Now, because I'm using it as eyeshadow, you're able to see the color a little bit more because I do like a lighter blush, but I still have a little bit of that pink right on my cheeks, but I can make it pop a little bit more on my lid. Just like that. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. And then to tie all that together, because I have matte bronzer and then I have the pink Charming blush. I can use any kind of neutral color you want, but I'm going to take a fluffy brush and with a let's go in with kind of a medium. I'll do a medium brown. So it's going to be a little bit darker than that. And go in right here at the crease, at like the very corner, making V shape, not really picking up the brush, just leaving it and making that movement. Okay, so it just gives me a little more depth. If I need to, if I feel like I might need to bring that over a little bit, you can do that, which I don't even need to add more product. I can just take that color and just blend it where it moves over a little bit. And guys, I am barely touching my eye. I mean, barely. I mean, my skin would move if I touch it. And so if you can tell, like, it's not even hardly moving at all. And there we go. And then taking just another flat eyeshadow brush with that same medium brown, I can go in and line the eyes like that. Just like so. All right. So again, my challenge this week would be to look at products and see how else you can use them. Just like the blush. I'm loving the Charming blush. So I can add that color to my cheeks, but then also tie it in with my lid, with my eyeshadow as well. So I am going to curl the lashes. And where's mascara? And apply some mascara. Ah, Jacqueline loves the eyes. I know, and that Charming blush, I really like. I think I like it because it's that pinky gold. It's almost how we add Tulip and Natural together. So go in. Use the pointy side to really get on the inside of the eye. Separate. Add to the bottom. Get on the inside again with that little edge. Moving that back and forth. Add some to the bottom. These lashes just want to move that way. I don't know why. It must be because I sleep on that side. I have to start sleeping on my other side. All right. And there we go. All right. Mascara makes such a difference. Love it. All right. So now I'm going to take the, what was this, Cranberry Pop, and just touch up the lips. The lips are good. I would be fine with what I have on, but you can go in and touch up because like right here, it might start fading because I did eat, I did have water, that kind of thing. So if they did fade throughout the day, you can go in and just touch up right on the inside. Again, I leave my little heart in it to let them dry, and then I'll lick my lips, making sure it's off my teeth. Lick them, and then I'm good to go. All right. All right, guys. Hey, we'll be back. We'll be back at 2 for our next live chat. I hope to see everybody there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you real soon.